focus only on what physically comes into the house on a regular basis. Child support, income from a job, veterans benefits, SSI, anything like that, TANF, food stamps, annuity payments, anything like that. Anything that's steady and consistent. Add it all up and you're gonna create a pot with that. We're gonna dump all the money into that one pot. Right? Yeah, you got that much money coming in? What you doing? What you doing? You like, that just wore you out. Like, oh, God, oh. Woo. I want to get to the woo stage. I'm going to have to add that to my presentation. Woo. It didn't take that much. All right. So this part is going to be a little bit harder. Step 2. This is determine what goes out every month. So every month, we don't want to talk about the extra and occasional things. You know, you don't have to replace your washing machine every month. Even if you pay to fix your washing machine this month, don't include that yet. Just talk about what we're doing every month. I swear I'm not being funny. If you smoke cigarettes, drink beer, buy blacks, anything, if you do it at least one time a week, that's 4 times a month, that's regular, that's a bill for you. So make sure you include that. I'm serious. If your poison is Twinkies and potato chips, include that too.
Starbucks coffee.
Starbucks coffee. Starbucks. I'm surprised at how big a deal Starbucks has become. I didn't know so many people drank that doggone coffee.
Yes.
Now, seeing as I'm not a coffee drinker, I really just don't understand.
I'm good Starbucks.
I don't get
I
it.
think they put something in there to
Make it a, probably is. Starbucks is a new cigarette. I'm serious. I ain't never seen so many people who gotta have Starbucks.
I had the number on it once. It's ridiculous how much money they make.
Yeah. Each franchise makes like $1 million a year. It's the experience, though. It's the experience.
Oh, there's an experience at the Starbucks? Because I walked in there when ain't nowhere near to sit. And then it's one table, like this size, and then everybody got to sit. I'm like, but I don't know them people. I'm not, I'm not antisocial or anything, but I have a real issue when I'm putting stuff in my mouth being next to somebody I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know what your habits are. You may be one of them people that start digging in your nose or something crazy while we sitting here eating. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you not being by me. I'm all right with that. I'm really okay with it. So whatever it is, if you buy breakfast, lunch, while you're at work. So when I was in the workplace, year before last, we just tallied up how many receipts, and these were receipts that we could find. I had spent over $500 in the bistro downstairs.
I know I did that when I was
$7 here, $8 there, $5 there, breakfast, 3 and change. So if you spend $3 on breakfast and $7 on lunch, that's $10 a day. That's $50 a week.
I know I did that.
And there's 4 of them in the month.
And I used to cook and bring my lunch, but I was
And then still go downstairs.
Lunch.
Go downstairs because you need a little pick-me-up, so you go get a little cookie breaker. I spent $500. I was like, never again. Because that's money I never would have spent if I was not working at that place. Well, that's not true. Not never would have spent, but certainly wouldn't have spent it there doing that. All right. So we got all that down. Now, look at the things that you wrote down as going out and prioritize them using 1, 2, or 3. We're going to rank them. 1 is, I cannot live without this. Probably things like, transportation and fuel, lights. Life will be uncomfortable, but I can make it without this. That's number 2. That's rank number 2. Number 3, it's probably gonna be Starbucks. It's nice, but unnecessary. I can let it go. If your Starbucks is higher than a 3, you might need a counselor. 3 is, this is nice, but it's unnecessary. I can let it go. So, like we were talking earlier about the hair and nails thing. So for me, that's a 2. Because
what is 2?
2 is life will be uncomfortable, but I can make it without it. And I really wanted to make it a 1. But if my husband was in the room, he would say something quite different. Because when I met him, the day that we met, he asked me what I was doing. We met online. and we were chatting on Yahoo Personals, and he asked me what I was doing. I was like, oh, I'm doing my hair. And he said, oh, you do your own hair? And he thought that he had stumbled upon a gold mine. Do my own hair when I have to do my own hair. Other than that, though, don't get it twisted. But I was like, yeah, I do. You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. That's what I said. I mean, it was true that day.
It's all perspective.
Yeah. All right. So now go back over your same list that you just ranked and write an N or W next to it. It's either a need or a want. Just N or W next to whatever you just ranked.